All right, we're here with Josh from Car Vault Mainline, where right now our special guest,
yes, absolutely special guest,
has arrived. It is the number 98 GT40 from Ford versus Ferrari, and she's here at home for a little while. Coming to events and stuff like that. We're going to do some outreach and we'll do some cool things. We'll dig deep into the car. There's a couple of things from the production that they never quite finished, like the dashboard and stuff. We might do some videos on finishing the dashboard correctly for the time period, because it's both a historic car and a movie car, and sort of a, show you how racing was done back then.
How they used to do it.
How they used to do it, yeah, which was, spit and baling wire and a couple of cross fingers and stuff like that, So anyway, come take a look. Now notice all of the aging and stuff that's on the car was done for the movies. This is all on purpose. Fuller's earth and paint. Some of it's been wiped off a little bit, but most of this is from the set. This car is untouched. It was on display at Disney Studios in Burbank for the last 6 years. And it came back and then came to us. So this is as it was from the film. Authentic reproduction body. The exhaust system and stuff like that is the same. We were mentioning that it was a choice by the film to use red rims. The original rims on the 66 number 98 car were gold, but the red rims kind of give it a pop with this the livery that it was in. The famous collector back here with the exhaust coming out straight back like a jet engine almost. The quick jacks here for changing the tires in the pits. We have some amazing photos, actually by the late great Dave Friedman, took some amazing photos of 66 Daytona and the teams wearing these shirts. Actually, we just released these, the 66 Shelby team shirts with Shelby American patch on the shoulder. You can see that big white patch. And if you come around this side, you can see just how small this car really is. I mean, literally the roof of this car is 40 inches. And they show in the film, whether it's true or not, but they put wedges in the suspension so that when it was measured for the race, it was 40 inches. They could pop the wedges out, and during the race, it was actually lower. Whether that's true or not, I'm not entirely sure, but mum's the word, she still won. Real knockoff wheels here too. That was to help, change in the pits a lot quicker. And these were full, barely any tools to do changes and stuff. Historically, this car, I don't believe the Daytona car was getting the front assembly changes that were happening. They would change the brake rotors, but I'm not sure they would change the whole control arm and stuff, which was done, as you saw in the film, at Le Mans, designed by Phil Remington, by the way. One other feature. These two strips of tape are historically accurate. This isn't just something for the film. If you see in original photos of parts of Daytona, Daytona is a race in February. It was actually kind of cold, even though it's in Florida. Guys were wearing jackets and stuff like that. This was a piece of cardboard that covered over part of the radiator so that you could keep the temperature up in the engine, keep her warm and everything lubricated and stuff. So that piece of cardboard came on or off depending on how hot the engine was running, what time of the race it was. So that was a neat addition and correct feature in the film as well. And yeah, man, this is an awesome car. It's actually a lot of fun to drive. You're basically lying down, driving, you kind of wear the car. It's right-hand drive because it was built in England, but it's also right-hand shift, which is kind of neat because, they were using American drivers and stuff. Despite the fact that Ken Miles, of course, was British racing driver and a tank mechanic, by the way. He was on tanks in World War II. So anyway, number 98 GT40 from Ford versus Ferrari, the Daytona winning car that started the 66 season off with a bang. They went on to win Sebring and then second place at Le Mans, but actually it was a Shelby car that won Le Mans, and with Bruce McLaren. Anyway, Max from Lunar Replicas Bowler Shirt and Uniform. Check out our 66 team shirts that just came out, and maybe you'll see number 98 at an event near you. Thanks, everybody.